Well, 2-1 it is here. Anselmo. Another successful intervention, winning the ball back. Crossing possibilities. Can he make it count? He's gone and found the net! Brilliant piece of finishing! Magnificent goal!
Well, here's the replay, and it's a decent move to evade the defender, and bang, he doesn't need a second invitation. Beautiful strike to finish.
Well, let's have another view of that goal. Well, it's a tale of 4 goals in this match now. 3-1 it is. Well, they need to get tighter. Well, not a great challenge. Free kick here. Well, he was flirting with trouble, but the referee has decided not to hand out a yellow card. And clears the danger. It's still there for him. He'll be delighted to have won the ball, having made that difficult challenge.
Well, listen to that roar, Derek. They need a goal for sure, but can they get it from this corner?
I don't think in the grand scheme of things he's going to be terribly proud of that headed attempt.
Well, heading practice in training next week, that was pretty average, to be fair. The visitors are struggling with possession, really, but they won't mind. They're winning this game. And why? Because their counter-attack is absolutely fantastic.
And the emphasis is on creativity. And he takes it on. Will it be? It could be up for grabs. His third goal of the match, and you cannot argue with that.
Well, he's tearing this defence apart. They can't cope with him. Here we can take a look at it again. I'm sure the coaching staff will too. Just not good enough, you have to say that. He spilled it right into the danger zone, and at this level, you're always going to be punished.
Blistering first half display, and just look at that score. Well, he stopped them in their tracks. The referee's letting it go as they keep the ball. Couldn't hang on to it. Well, successfully cut out. Oh, that's a fine pass. Pressing high, and they have the ball again. Well, no accuracy at all in terms of the shot unleashed.
Well, it's the care and attention, all that work to get in the position, and then way wide.
Well, taking into account all the stoppages, 2 minutes to be added on. Botilla. Walid Bakhashwain. Dimitri Petratos. Well, the managers... As anticipated, plenty of talking points so far. And now the second half is underway. Petros. Abdul Majid Al-Sulaim. Really good reading of the game to win possession back. Al-Sulaim. On the offensive. Can he play it in? Oh, skipping away. Delivering it into the box. And a throw-in forthcoming. So deciding to make a personnel change at this juncture. Well, they couldn't quite muster a real threat. Potential danger here. Chances on. Oh, what's it? Oh, the referee points to the spot. Penalty. Well, you cannot put in an illegal challenge under those circumstances. Red card it is.
Well, he didn't even look for it, did he? He didn't wait for the referee. He knew it was coming. Off he goes.
A goal! Calmly taken spot kick. So the current scoreline, 4-2. And on the back of that particular challenge, will the referee let the matter rest there? I must say they're not shying away from the risky defensive approach here, Lee. Only yellow on this occasion, but it could have been another red.
Well, you've got to have composure. Doesn't matter what minute of the game it is, how many men you've got on the pitch. Compose yourself and do your job.
Well, that's a really good authoritative tackle. Throw in here. Now, what on earth happened there? Hamdallah. Well, it was a menacing attack, but tidied up.
The hosts have had the lion's share of possession. However, after that, the coach will be disappointed with what they produced. They need to be a little bit more clinical in front of goal.
Now he must favour the cross. Alert defending. Walid Bakashwain. It's with Luisinho. Can they take advantage? And players waiting at the far post. Can they cover up? Hamdallah. Well, you've got to keep the ball a bit better than that. And they'll get ready for the throw-in. Al-Ghanam. Well, nothing productive, really. What can they do from here? Not a very good challenge, and he skips past his man. And finishing there with more of a whimper than a bang.
Derek, that reminded me of you, finishing like that. It's just terrible.
I wouldn't have done that well. Dangerous looking through ball. Well, that's really sound goalkeeping, not letting the opposition have any scraps. Dimitri Petratos. And he's made headway. Oh, that was a terrific stop in a 1-versus-1 situation.
Well, high fives all round for the goalkeeper. Absolutely fantastic.
And time for the change now. Well, he'll be a bit deflated following that effort, but he was being tightly marked. Al-Ghanam. Losing possession here. Played into the box. In it goes! It looked as though they were down and out. Not a bit of it. What will happen next?
Well, here's the replay, and it's a lovely ball into the box. And the header is perfect. Quite easy to get that wrong, but he heads it down, no trouble. Brilliant goal.
Well, how about this? 4-3. Only 10 minutes remaining here. Beautifully weighted ball. Not quite the clearance they were hoping for. Chance maybe. And the keeper has custody of the ball, but just a few seconds beforehand, he had a big save to make.
Well, keep hold of it. Have a breather, because that first save deserves us all to look at him and clap.
Masterful piece of foiling. And the counter-attack is on, options available. Well, they seem to be onto something positive, but it faded away. Can they fashion something? They need a goal. Could play it in. Anselmo. And the cross not quite imaginative enough. Well, this late corner could represent their last chance to equalise. Played into the centre of the box. Just couldn't capitalise there. Thumped clear. A good and fair challenge. Well, it could be on for him here. Has a go. But I'll tell you what, that didn't miss by much.